special we are when we are in a group of our peers, when we're in an industry, we kind of fall into this Where's Waldo situation. I call it the sea of sameness. Right? When you are one in a group of many, we tend to hide in the middle where it's safe. That's our normal pack mentality. Be safe. Don't blend in. Just do the job, collect the paycheck. Over time, I'll get where I need to go. It's really hard to get noticed when you're blending in. That question, how do things become visible, is really the key to this. And I'm not talking about going viral on TikTok, I promise. I'm not going to force you to do any TikTok dances today. I don't really know how to do them. I'm not trying to be caught on video embarrassing myself yet. That's funny, it's kind of sad. 74%, 3 out of 4 workers say that a lack of employee development opportunities is preventing them from reaching their potential. There's a lot of potential in this room. I mean, look around at the tables, look at the people next to you. You know, actually turn to the person next to you, give them a little high five, say, you're awesome. Did you see that? He meant it. He did. It's true. Got any hard workers in the room? Got some late nights? Yeah, would love a mentor, a coach? Yeah, absolutely. The motivation is there. What we typically do, though, is we're hand raisers, right? Just, I volunteer. I'll take on that extra project. I'll come in a little early. Here's the thing. People don't notice quality. What they notice is something completely different. Quality is not even a factor in getting noticed. I definitely realized that after 17 years in advertising, you can sell things without them actually being good. Here's what people notice. They notice what's obvious. They notice what's frequent. They notice what's familiar. And they notice what's relevant. We'll talk about that for a second. People notice what's obvious. The biggest building in the city, the tallest mountain. Or if you're driving along the road, you see a field of cows, the purple cow. Why am I talking about all these things? Well, because the same things we notice for products, we notice for people. The same things that stand out in business stand out in reality in our relationships. So let me help define that straight from the dictionary. Personal branding is the intentional shaping of your reputation. What I love about that is it's intentional. It's on purpose, guys. Like, you get to decide what you put out there. No one's telling you, do this or don't do that. That's up to you. You get to decide today. You meet someone for 5 minutes. Are you going to talk about your dog? Are you going to talk about sports? Are you going to talk about your business? What are you going to present? What do you want to be known for? So I have a framework for this. A couple of simple things you can do. I call it the personal branding framework. Very simple. Creating content, building community, making an impact. Content, community, impact. Lots of ways to create content, but the goal is express yourself. And I know some of you saw that content where you cringed and you said, oh, branded content, not social media, not me. Please. Too busy. That's okay. It'd be great if you can fall into all 3 buckets, but some of you may say, this isn't for me, Brandon. What else do you got? Okay, I got options. Number 2, build community. Some of you are natural born people persons. Is that a word? People persons. People. You know the people, you know them in this room, you see them, you're like, how? They seem to know everybody. They are the mayor of this conference. Sorry, mayor. They are the mayor of this conference. They're the mayor of my town. The person who has like just the right compliment to land, and you're like, oh, you makes me feel so good, thank you. Maybe you're the connector. And then lastly, making an impact. Some of you, neither of those sounded great. Maybe you're the type that you get stuff done, right? Call it what you want, the workhorse, the person who solves problems, the intrapreneur. If you can find a way to be of service to other people, people remember that. Now, I want you to step out of your own heads right now and just say, okay, is this something I can do? Like, Brandon's making it sound too easy. But just imagine what's possible. Imagine that today you wrote something, or you shared an idea. Imagine what's possible if you leaned into the networking thing, you took some tips, you followed up with some extra people today. What kind of relationships you could build if it wasn't just one person you made friends with, but maybe 30, and you followed up with each and every one of them. Imagine what's possible if you went out there and ran some trainings, were helpful, built resources, gave some referrals. If you were the person that they're like, you know what really helped this year? I had some good people that were there for me. That could be you for someone else. Someone else could be that for you. What would that do for your career, for your business, for your industry? If all of us thought that way. What if we got on a few more Zoom calls? Okay, I'm sorry, we don't have to do that. But if we connected with a few more people and spent time reaching out, sharing, helping, that could be you. Thank you for your time.